Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to our Godmode fun times. Let's see who we're going to embrace today. See, how's... Alright, this is awkward. I was about to be like, seriously, no matter who it is, we are actually going to embrace them, you know, hug them, call them friend and companion and bring them close, and that applies to everyone who isn't Keeper. And, you know, I do feel really mean saying that. Like, can you imagine? It's just a massive lineup of people all being really hopeful that they're going to get chosen for this really cool thing to happen. And the wheel goes round and it selects one. And then the dude choosing is like, actually, no, not you. You're the only one that isn't actually viable for what's happening. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to, like, ask you to stay at home, because that felt mean, but I was also just very much hoping that you wouldn't get picked, so we didn't have to have this convo. Yeah, if you could just step out the line, that'd be cool. Oh, God. just straight up, it just goes crying, weeping home. Question. If the Keeper cries, does he cry 3 tears at once? That's all I'm asking, you know. I think it's something that we need to answer. But no, we indeed get XOPHAN, who is, well, he's on fire. He quite literally is on fire, and that's not bad. He seems like he's got a lot of potential to, well, kill myself with fiery explosions. Why is the fire on Larry like a foot in the air? This entire time, Larry Jr. is actually twice as tall as we can see, but it's invisible. He's massively thick, it's just invisible. So anyways, it's quite an easy little boss fight here, especially with the fiery thing. We're going to forget all about what just happened and get a great item. It's not amazing, is it? But I guess I should just die, right? I mean, I'm assuming that this ×1 does mean I'm coming back, because, like, I'm assuming Judas's shadow, alright, rip, and, yep, so that's what that was. It's the spacebar item version of Judas's shadow. I'm with you now. That maketh the senseth. I'm gonna go get those gold chests, or at the very least one of them. Oh no, we've got the bombs for 2, so that'll do. And that way we've just got, actually, we've got enough money to then go in the shop after that, assuming I get a replacement key. I mean, the Spirit Heart's really good, don't get me wrong, but I need a replacement key, although I'll take Cricket's head as well. You know, I don't know what I expected, but it certainly wasn't that. Seriously though, Godmode is just so much fun to play. Screw it, let's have a cursed eye, because I mean, look how badass we look. Like the glowing red angry eye, then the soulless one with the veins running through our face while we are a pitch black demon who is literally on fire with a kind of vibrating baby behind us, but we don't mention that one. Like, we have got the intimidation factor up to 11. This is Fashion Isaac in its best possible way. Like, we look cool, almost as cool as I look in real life, but it's kind of hard to achieve that levels of awesome. Like, imagine if someone actually spoke like that. I really hate these fire things, though, to be fair, firing a line of them is quite effective. Granted, firing a line of any type of tier is quite effective, but I feel like with Fire Mind, it is especially so because of the potential for explosions. Also, we are now an evil cyborg demon, which is just as cool, honestly. It really is. So, you know, XOPHAN is really sweet, though I feel like the rest of them can't take him seriously because he's that one guy in a crowd of, well, let's say, individuals that are more akin to being silly than serious, who's like, no guys, I'm totally cool, I'm really, really badass, people respect and fear me, I'm awesome. In the meantime, everyone else is just having fun in a bouncy castle. Granted, there is never ever a time in your life where you should feel that you could not have fun in a bouncy castle? No! No, there is not. They are the most champion of all things. They really, really are. Though, saying that, they do encourage people. Are we floating? Like, when we go left or right, it looks like we're just sliding on one leg. Don't mind me, just look at me go. You think I walk? Well, I just hop and slide, cause I'm too cool for walk. I'm too sexy for this walk. I'm too sexy for this item. I'm just too XOPHAN. I like him. He's a good one. He's a good one, he's XOPHAN. But yeah, bouncy castles have this kind of weird mystical ability to bring out the stupid in people. Have you noticed that? It seems like, oh, whipworm's actually going to be amazing. Yes, look at that. We were actually a little bit low on the whole range there, so that is kind of... immediately died to the... Oh, that was good. She got exploded back, ran forward, and then put to death. It's a Tower of Pope. Kill it. I love the enemies in this mod. Let me know, by the way, guys, if you've had enough God mode. But, you know, I think for now we've certainly got a ways to go in it. God, I need a key. I actually really need a key. That is ups. Oh, well, I mean, that problem, you know, it came about and then solved itself pretty quickly, if I'm honest with you. So, yeah, bouncy castles and bringing out stupidity people. Because, well, they are all fun. Oh, that's okay. I mean, we saved on a couple... and a couple keys going in here, and it also means that we don't have the bitter disappointment of going in here to find out, really, we just spent 2 keys on 5 money. I don't know how I feel about this. In fact, no, I do know how I feel about this. Disappointed! Ain't that right, Hercules? Ain't that right? So, yes, bouncy castles and stupid, and for once, this isn't actually a story about me I'm about to tell. No, I've not done anything moronic with a bouncy castle. I have done moronic things, admittedly, with a trampoline. You know, I may have put my foot through one, which I still maintain is the fault of the trampoline manufacturer and not mine. Because what kind of trampoline is set up so that you can put your foot through it? Like, seriously. I mean, again, in the trampolines manufacturer's defense, I don't think being on a trampoline in football boots was a good decision at any rate, but at the same time, you got to allow for these things when you're designing a product. And no, I'm not going to tell you why I was in a situation where I felt the need to bounce wearing shoes with sharp metal studs underneath. We're just not going to go there. There are some things that are best left in the past. I think we can agree. Also, I may as well get in the item room from the freaking secret room. What am I doing? Didn't even realize that. I mean, like the time I tried to use a little girl as kitten bait. It's just, I feel like actually at that point I should probably elaborate on that one, because that just sounds really, really monstrously evil. It's like Cruella de Vil level of cartoon villain. I've got the plan. Okay, the plan is we get the kittens by offering a sacrifice of a little human girl. And when the kittens are sampling her blood, we strike. Like, it just seems a little bit wrong. Now, I've mentioned this story a while back, but it's in essence, I was at a house when I was like 11, to be fair, maybe younger. It's not like this was a very advanced plan or decision, but my auntie's cats had just had a litter of kittens, and I obviously really loved kittens. I mean, who doesn't love kittens? They're freaking kittens. Everyone loves kittens. And I wanted to see them, but, you know, they were all asleep in their basket upstairs because, you know, they didn't want to be too stressed out by people constantly playing with them. And, you know, that's fair enough. I can understand that. At least now I can understand that. At the time, it was like, how dare you bar me from kittens? So, my great idea is later on when there was some guests over, i.e. a family with a sort of, I don't know, like 6-7-year-old daughter. Remember, I was 11 still, okay, and I thought, hang on, how about I take her to see the kittens, and then if I get caught, I can just put all of the blame on her and say she made me do it. And by made me do it, I mean I couldn't resist her cute little face. Look at that. How could anyone resist that cute little face? Admittedly, I still think that was a fairly genius plan for my young self, but, you know, now I realize a little bit more that, you know, it perhaps wasn't. Either way, let's grab all of these, really, because now we're 2 out of 3 on conjoined. At least I think we are, and then that one, and then we can get this once more, and that worked out. Look at us! We are now a flying demon ghost who has got angry, soulless eyes, is still literally on fire for just pure style intimidation points, and is now also an evil surgeon. I mean, seriously, XOPHAN, you are trying too hard, my friend, but I can appreciate that. I really can. So that was my great kitten heist. It really was. Now we can get Mr. Mega and also go get the black hat. See, there's a time where I would have forgotten to do both of these things and just gone on. All right, now we look a little bit less cool, admittedly, but still, we can move on with our lives. We might actually complete this run. Normally, I have a little bit of trouble with XOPHAN because of the whole explode my own face and die type thing. You know, it's a bad habit to have, but I think we might do okay here. God, I got into all sorts of little capers and japes with kittens and cats. I really did. I mean, there was a time... Okay, you're gonna... I still, before I say any of this, I want to point out that once again, I swear to God, I was 11 or younger, okay? Alright, I didn't know what I was doing, but I thought it would be really funny one day while I was holding the mother of these kittens. You know, just you know, I mean, a normal little cat cuddle. It was fine, but my auntie was, like, doing stuff in the kitchen, and I think she, like, leant down to go in the dishwasher or something like that, and my brain was like... you know what, it'd be really funny, it'd be great. What if I put this angry mama cat, what if I threw it on her back while she was let over doing something? And I did it, and obviously the cat suddenly finding itself flying through the air. I say flying. It wasn't like an alley-oop, like a good old baseball pitch. I literally held it and dropped it half a foot onto a surface. The surface just happened to be the back of a human. So it's not like I was being cruel to the cat or anything. It was more the fact that this suddenly startled cat was now having full claw extensions because it was like surprised to have this momentary aerial break in its cuddling and arrived itself on the back of a human, to which it then dug all of its claws on, causing them both to... Well, actually, that's one of the only times that both my auntie and the cat both sounded like screeching cats. Which is not supposed to be an insult, but I think it's a good way to sum it up. Needless to say, I got in hella trouble for that, and it's something I've regretted ever since. I don't know what was wrong with my child self, but apparently I was a cat-based psychopath. But that's not even the worst thing. See, these kittens had a penchant for getting into all sorts of absolutely terrible situations. For example, one of them managed to climb all the way to the top of the curtains and sit on a curtain pole, just chilling, just straight up chilling about 10 feet off the floor. To this day, no one has any idea how it got up there, but needless to say, these kittens were really going for it in terms of troublemaking. So one time I was in the kitchen and I'd just been previously holding one of the kittens and I'd put it on the kitchen surface next to me while I was doing something. I can't remember because I just had to put it down to, I don't know, get a drink or something. I was holding a cup. Either way, I put this cat down on the kitchen surface. Now, as it turns out, it decided to go have a little crawl, a little explore to see what it can find, as a curious kitten would do. Also, getting PJs there, that is delish. That is very, very good. Kind of want to re-roll the piggy bank, honestly, see what we end up with. I want the map. I want the map. I need the map. Yes, I do. I do like that it actually... refreshes stuff that I've already bought. That makes it very, very good. Actually, you know what? We're going to get the Book of Revelations. And the Broken Bloody Stopwatch. That seems like a very good idea. Thank you very much, shop. That was nice of you. You know, I appreciate that. Okay, so we're still in our item room, but we have found our boss as well. I kind of regret taking Cursed Eye now that I do have... the tractor beam, but I guess I don't have to use it like that. So either way, this cat's on the surface going for a little explore, and what it decided to do was walk towards the edge of the counter, and at the edge of the counter, straight fuck... That, not relevant to the cat story. At the edge of the counter straight down was the bin. And you know where this is going. Someone had left it open, so I take my eyes off this kitten for about 5 seconds. Generously 5 seconds. I look back, and it's bloody gone. And then a little bit later, after frantically searching for it, I hear this kind of meow noise coming from my left, and what do I find? A kitten at the bottom of the frickin' bin. Fortunately, it had just been emptied, so there wasn't anything, like, bad in there. It was just sat there looking confused as to why it's now in this deep, dark cave, and we're like, fucking seriously? Like, they ended up everywhere. It's like having mice in kitten form with the frequency that they ended up in places that you don't want to find them. It was absolutely insane. So, there you go. That's some kitten action for you. For all of you that never thought you needed to know these things, but now you do. And that's the important thing. Now you do. You're gonna burn to death? Thank you very much. Well, this kind of sucks. I mean, as cool as having on-demand bombs would be with Mr. Mega, and it is kind of cool, it's just... It's not as good as having a supply of spirit hearts, so I can't really in any good conscience accept it. So let's go kill Pestilence a second time, shall we? Are you a wizard? Can I even be? Are you wizards? No, I can't, so that is fine. We're making fairly good time for a god mode. I mean, actually, we're only equivalent of Caves 1. I don't know. We need a little bit of a damage boost. Nothing mental, just a little something, I think. That shouldn't reach me, but just in case, you never know, we'll splat that. This is actually a really nice amount of damage. I don't understand how the charging of this works. I'm going to hold it for freaking ages. See, it's even 4. I feel like it is just actually less DPS to let the Cursed Eye do its thing. Maybe on high tier builds it is just worse. I mean, I could definitely be on the money there. Don't get teleported out. Don't get teleported out, because we need the lump of coal. Ah. Sad times. Sad times. But we do have a tinted rock, which is going to be small rock. Nope, it's not. Alright, that's fine. Onwards then to the next floor. Hopefully it's not as bad, but now that we have the map, we should get a little bit of a increase in productivity. And that's what I like to see. I sometimes feel that I was a factory owner in another life, and that is why I value productivity so damn much. It's not going to let me open it again, is it? No. I don't understand why angel chests hate me so much. Like, what have I done? In fact, I kind of want to be teleported out. Please? Please? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll just kill it now. It's not worth it. And there's a black heart over there, which at least is something, right? Though even if I still get teleported out, I still get to come back for the black heart. So that's not really... Yay! Tactics! Kind of tactics. I mean, to be fair, the Cursed Eye does give that little bit of utility, you know. You can use it if you have the spare health to teleport around the floor. No point having the Liberty Cap now, because we have enough to cover it. Although, to be fair, what am I really wanting from the Liberty Cap at this point? Because, yes, please, that's not bad at all. Because what am I actually wanting from it? Not much, is there? Because we can see the map mostly. We have high tiers mostly. I think the whooshing worm might be a better idea, just because it is really effective. Alright, now we know what's up. We've got ourselves a double width item room, which is always exciting when it's unexpectedly double width. A builder really enjoys it when that happens, because when you order some 2x2 timber, sorry, 2x2, there we go, that's how you gotta say it. I know this because I was a builder for a while, so I'm allowed to say that. Alright, let's explode all of this. Did I get literally nothing in that stone chest? Because I'm feeling a little bit betrayed there, so that kind of sucks. I still really wish that the... dude in that shop was an Undercity huckster, and that's why he's yelling buy one at you. But alas, alack, that is not the case. At least I don't believe so. No point in me using my spacebar. I've got no reason to, for I can gain nothing. And I guess to the right. Did I go in the curse room? No, I didn't. So we'll have a little look in there. So even knowing the entire floor, it's still not that easy to plan it. Hang on, has the Liberty Cap permanently shown me? Is it different in God mode? Does it just permanently do it? In which case, that suddenly might make it a lot better to use. Interesting. They're not items, they're flies. That, however, is interesting. I mean, we have Mr. Mega, so I feel like I owe it to myself to take Dr. Fetus here. And we are firing them very quickly and down the frickin'... Oh, no, there we go. Down the tractor beam. And we have fires. So we've got giant exploding death fire bombs. And that is no bad thing. That is no bad thing. Let's open this, see what we get. Unfortunately, no cricket's head, but we can certainly deal. We are now having a lot of damage. And a free frickin' ceremonial robes. Don't mind if I do. That is wonderful. Oh, the pain that we are going to bring our enemies is going to be legendary. Though, learn message to self, don't fire and then go the other way. All it does is get you massively hit. And the thing is, because they are Mr. Mega Bomb, it is going to take us a little bit to get out the way of the explosion. Does Whipworm affect it? Yes, that is suddenly much, much better again, because now we can fire at much larger ranges. Look at that! We just annihilated that room. Oh, hello, Mega Fatty. Normally, I'd be almost upset at having to face you, but right now, not at all. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that is great. This is also great, because that means they're all going to be blood clot bombs, which is wonderful. We can't see them because of the spectralness, but trust me, there is a blood clot there. You gotta believe me, Doctor. You gotta believe me. Alright, well, we will go up. See, look, they're all blood clot bombs. I wasn't lying to you. Are you happy? You should be happy. Should not have gone in there. Hadn't cleared the room. That's my own fault. I thought I had, but the dingle dangle survived. They proved a lot more resilient than I was expecting, the dingle dangle race. I am now very happy, of course, that we do have the Book of Revelations, because that does mean we can afford to get hit by the bombs that were firing a lot more than we otherwise would, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it's still there. Oh god, this was a terrible decision. This room went awful. At least we got a black heart from the virus and fired it towards ourselves, which is pretty neat. Oh no, it's not the shop. Nope, not going anywhere near you, weird angel demon man. Cast out by both the demons and the angels with no place to call home, he makes his fortune tricking weary basement travelers into giving up everything for a chance at redemption. But then he gives them soy milk and 5 damage downs. Dun, dun, dun! That's actually a really evil person I just described. It really is. God, I can't wait for Afterbirth Plus. There is going to be so much stuff in there. It gonna be good. Nope, refuse. Don't believe you anymore. Don't care what you have. I think that's it. Failure. I don't want failure. I want the opposite of failure. Success, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Actually, I may as well use it. We're gaining half the heart, and then we'll get the charge back from this room. I think it's a little bit more efficient, and as I said, conveyor belts make me happy. Seriously, though, more fights need to happen on moving conveyor belts. It's just the best setup for them. Like, come on, you got to admit it. A fight on a moving floor is a good fight. I don't mean real life, of course, because, I mean, I don't move, but generally. Oh, so Godmode does disable your ability to get those blocks, which normally would be fine, because it is really annoying, but in this situation, I can't physically get that key without it, so that is kind of upsetting, but we can deal with that, we certainly can. So, our item, oh, yes, and Lemon Mishap, oh, what is life? What is life? Triple Mr. Mega Massive Bombs. Yeah, you know what, let's get the tears up. Alright, well, we definitely can't get rid of the frickin' whipworm now. That was a huge mistake. I don't think the increase in tears was inherently worth that, but at the same time, getting triple shot is just lovely. Oh, a little bit of a coin. Shop to our right. Yep, there it is. Though it does mean that now every shot isn't going to be a blood clot bomb, which is, of course, a little bit sad, but at the same time, we are annihilating everything. Alright, let's have ourselves a reroll. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Ow. Shot speed, yes please. Reroll once more. We need all the shot speed we can get effectively because we need to counteract my stupid decision to take number 1. It really, really was a moronic idea, but that's fine. I can deal. And we have enough money for the next shop as well. So now we just need to go murder our boss, and we probably are going to murder him quite effectively. We're still not damaging enough to stomp the later floors, because that's just how ridiculous God mode is, but in the general sense, we are doing not bad. In fact, 2-shotting war at this stage is really quite impressive. Ooh, look at all this. This close to snapping. And, of course, the pact is the way to go. Do I want the lump of coal? Does it affect bombs? I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. Damn it, I missed a tinted rock. In my defense, I'm not used to looking for tinted rocks in red rocks. You know, it's a new experience for me here. I guess we'll go down, and then regret all decisions made. Well, not completely all of them, but regret some decisions made. I'll take the keys, but no, Angel Chess, I just don't believe you. I just really don't believe you. Well, that's a really anticlimactic little bonus thing. I like how the mod has just added little horns to those. I mean, it's fine, but out of all the sweeping changes it makes, it decides what it needs to do to the black skulls is just give them a few horns. That'll make everything okay. That was a sick kill of the one in the back, though. Did you see that? Okay. What are you? Maggie's bow? Maggie's bow is fine. And we don't have a second item anyway, so that's okay too. And now, oh, I have to kill it. Well, goodbye. That has got to hurt. That has got to hurt. Please dispose of Vault of Hearts. Okay, good. I really don't want to accidentally do the suicide one. And down came the force with crushing power. Ooh, 2 items in here. I mean, they're likely to be good, right? So what have we got? Head of Krampus, irrelevant. Black Candle is amazing. And then Guppy's Paw is great too. I'm not going to convert because I actually do want to go to the lamb. In this run, I think we definitely have reached a point that we can handle it. So, yeah, I'm liking it. Handle it! We can be a raid leader yet, everyone. We can be a raid leader yet. Explode all of the zombies. And here we have our boss. So basically, we've kind of just destroyed this entire... Oh, it's so tiny! It's so tiny and slow. It's adorable. May as well get the extra half a heart back. Why the hell not? And job is a good and Magna of Pain. That is wonderful. Are you gonna slap down, or no? You're just gonna chill. Can you imagine this in normal Afterbirth? Like, this would have already killed Mother easily. It's triple Mr. Mega Dr. Fetus bombs with a lot of power-ups, and it's like, nah. You think I care? You think I care? I don't care. We'll take Headless Baby and conjoined. Let's do 5 bombs, team. Yay! I think do I want to swap to the Satanic Bible? That's the thing. I'm not actually inherently sure that I do. So we will leave it at that, because I don't need the other 2. I'd rather have the chance of finishing Meat Boy. So, Charred Polaroid. Oh, we actually just got it twice, so I could have just got both of them. I didn't realize that's how it worked. I thought it was a different item. Forgive me, for I have sinned. Which, to be fair, is what Isaac is all about. So, boss is likely, I would say, to be far left. Good job I got those bombs, though. Definitely needed them. Oh my god, so many bombs, so little time. Oh, why not? We'll open up all of these, because we are close to Gupster, but wow. That was depressing. That was just a very much distinct lack of anything useful. Get them all. Oh, I don't like that 2 of the bombs are going around the outside and then getting forced into the middle. I mean, it's not actually that bad. Charge at me! just casually, like it wasn't even hurting him. I mean, in his defense, he was just trying to act cool, you know? He was like bigging himself up in front of all of his boss friends. He was like, yo, 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 watch this, guys. Chubb, I'm gonna go into that room and I'm gonna destroy him. You have no idea. Get this, yo. And then he teleported in and saw the absolute destruction of fire around the entire place and had a kind of instant regret. But he had a plan to not lose face. And his plan was, all right, okay, I got an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna casually, real cash-like, just cash. I'm gonna cash slither through all of that fire, cause I'm Chubb, man. How hot could fire be? Certainly not as hot as little old me, cause I'm Chubb, man. Oh, it actually breaks the control of the beam, so that's good. Yes, prediction skills. All right, onwards and conquest, of course. Should have got the Satanic Bible or the nail. I regret my decision, but only a little bit. Boom. And I guess we don't really need today, so we can deal with that. I'll go grab the battery for the final spirit heart. Why not? Let's make sure we have maximum opportunity. And he's like, yeah, I'll just slither through it, because my underbelly is totally fire resist. This is painful. This is painful, but I can't show pain. I can't show the pain. Not yet. Not yet. I need to just get over the fire. Look how badass I think I am. Look how bad I can't feel my everything. And that's how Chubb died. But at least he went out like an absolute badass, you know. And honestly, burning to death isn't that bad, you know. I've heard about, I imagine burning to death. I am joking, by the way, before we go down that route. But, I mean, it hurts like bloody hell for a while. But you got to understand that when you are burning to death, everything gets immediately singed and melted. And god damn it, Angel Chess, you completely are unable to feel pain because you go massively numb so quickly. So, effectively, we'll take Bob's brain, why not? I think drowning is much worse because that's a lot more painful and a lot more real, honestly. Okay, explode, explode, explode. You know what? If you're going to be like that, I'm just going to leave. Ow. Ow. I'm taking so much damage in this room. Let's go in here. Oh, that's a shame. That is definitely a shame. At least the curse of the eye is not too much of an issue now. I don't think we should do the hush. I just don't think we have the kind of power, because the thing is, he appears, does a few little bits of rock, and then disappears, right? So, I mean, if we get into a situation where I can barely get the bombs to land in time without predicting his really erratic movement, we're going to end up in a really, really bad way, and I just don't want to risk that happening. Why all of a sudden, though, am I getting hit by my bombs so much more? It's not like I'm firing them any differently. I'm so upset right now. I never thought I'd have an opportunity where having this kind of synergy would be terrible, but it just is. Oh, that's the chariot. Okay, for some reason I thought that was sun, because I mean it said sunset, you know, sunset, sun, totally sound logic there. Actually, we can't do the hush anyway, we're not fast enough, but I am bombing myself some more, so that's great. That's just great. So much fire. Just so much fire. Just kill the heart, please. That's what the heart of a smoker looks like, I imagine. Like, look at it. Isn't that just perfect? It really is. I've not really considered it before. No devil deal. I'm starting to regret my brazen confidence in going down south, but we'll find out. The temple. Huh. Very simple layout, actually. I'm surprised. I mean, it could be anywhere. That's the one advantage this layout has for the enemies, but at the same time, that's all I can say. Pentagram, and at least we finished Guppy, which is nice, but at the same time, it's not that much, because we hardly get flies. Though I guess the flies that we do get are pretty good, so we got that going for us. But once more, onwards. Ah, I got it wrong. That's a shame. but at least we know the rooms not to go in. So I guess the right and then up. That's my next guess. Guess we don't even need that key, really. We have 23 of them. Oh, old man demon. Old man demon, who splits into still old men demons. So, really, he has to be ancient. It's like, oh, you young whippersnappers with your non-demon ways. Back when I was a wee demon, we had to devour 7 humans a day, and we had to like it. Now, with your equal rights for demon consumption, you don't even have to do that. And then he splits into 2. Just still old men, but they're a little bit, oh, look at him, the old fogey. People say that? I don't know if people say that. I'm way too out of touch with, well, everything to do something like this, aren't I? That's basically all it is. Oh, God. There we go. I am taking so much damage. Oh, come on. I am getting so unlucky. So actually, as it turns out, this floor layout has been pretty good for Satan. Please take me far away from here. So, I guess... Oh no, I should have gone to the double room, shouldn't I? Because of course, the boss fight will be in a double room, because Godmode is a big fan of double rooms. Why didn't I think of that? That makes so much sense. Duh! I guess technically I did think of that, just a little bit too late. Hey, Satan! Boom. That worked. That definitely worked. Giant old man. And look, he's even got an ear piercing to try and stay cool with the kids. And we all know it's not working. It's just embarrassing. But no one's got the heart to tell him because he's just an old demon trying to do old demon things. Did literally all 3 of them just become freaking hosts? I mean, fortunately, we also just got a crap ton of random heartages, which was great. Ooh, Perthrow. Don't mind if I do. Though for now, can you die, please, host? That's cool. And time for the stomp. Oh, yeah. Look at him. He's so good at dancing, is Satan. Granted, he can only do one type of dance, but ain't nobody beating him when it comes to the stomp. I mean, I just kind of need to keep getting him to step down into crap tons of fire, and then he should just burn himself. Though, is it just me, or is this phase a lot harder than it is in God mode than it is normally? Because it does very much seem to be... Ow! Stop. Just stop. Oh, okay, he's dead. He listened to me. That's really nice of him, you know. Oh, we do actually have to kill the host. Come on. All right. We did it. We did it. Nobody worry. We did it. All right. On we go once more. The Perthrow might come in handy, depending on if we've been offered items or not. Well, we have been offered them, you know, at the very least. It's just whether I want them. Okay. Ah, wait, no, there we go. We'll grab Rotten Baby. He is very good. But the rest of them, honestly, not great. Do I take the Soul Fragment? I will, just because I like the health. And then Perthrow! Yeah, I'll get the Super Bandage. Why not? More health is always good. So it's either straight down or straight down and then right. I'm going to go with straight down. Oh, good. Lots of spider fun. Yay. I love spider fun. It's the best kind of fun in the world. The fire is doing such tiny amounts of damage. It really is. And come on, because I know my spiders, and they don't react well to being completely roasted. Like, you give them a good burn, beat them in a rap battle, and your house will be spider-free so quickly. It's really quite effective. Just do. Yo, spiders, you're tiny. Word. And then they just, oh my god, it's giant corn spiders. Why have I never seen these before? They're awesome! What a neat little custom enemy. I mean, the question that I initially want to ask about that is, why? But then at the same time, the further question is, because why not? So, really, I'm okay with that. And goodbye. There we have it. So the thing is, we are still doing such a comparatively low amount of damage, because 5 Mr. Mega Bombs with max visible damage are not one-shotting things like Megamore, and Megamore has a very low amount of health relative to a lot of other bosses, so it's just insane. I do like that the game is basically fighting to give me enough health to keep living. Because if we have to trigger 9 lives and end up in a sitch where we are relying on killing the boss without taking one hit ever, we are going to start having issues. Also, how the hell did I manage to get so many bloody hearts in this? I guess we just killed loads of the little dingle-dangles with our body and the virus, so it just kind of stacked up. But for now, let's do this thing. Hey, okay. Whatever you are, that's cool. You know, I'm not going to complain. That is absolutely fine. You know, whatever makes you happy, weird demon things, whatever makes you happy. Oh, I'm so gonna die. This fight, I underestimated it. I admit, I underestimated it. Stop, no! No! It's only a matter of time before death comes. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, I tried, guys. Who's excited to watch me die 9 times in a row? Who's excited about that? What a ridiculous boss fight! Like, seriously! Stop! Oh. If only I had either Ipecac or Pyromaniac, eh? If frickin' only. But alas, alack. I guess what I should sensibly do is try and clear other rooms, and then hope that we get items drop that result in bettering of the chances, right? That's the sensible thing. I mean, I don't hold out much hope. No, we definitely don't need more challenge. I will tell you that one. Oh god. Oh yeah. I knew that was gonna happen instantly. Let's not go that direction. Charging enemies and bombs, not a great little combination. Oh, look at them. They're like little just sat down. They're just tired, you know. They've got all the way to hell, and they're a little bit just too tired now. Oh, careful. Oh, god damn it. Stop. Stop. No. That room is so pain. Oh, no. Well, I tried, guys. You can't win them all in God mode. You certainly can't. I know, technically speaking, I could be doing better. I accept that. But at the same time, you gotta see that this is a brutal, absolutely brutal combination that I just don't see how anyone would successfully do. Like, yeah, there we go. What do I do? What do I do, giant worms? What do I do? Tell me, giant worm things. What is the correct decision? How do I make this happen? Didn't expect him to suddenly pop up there and ruin my day, but we killed them! Yes! Now give me an amazing item, please! No! Like, if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. My name has been Rage. Cruel world, indeed. Oh, goodbye.